episode this is, but
20 something of the second season or something.
Something like that. Look, I was at work today, right?
Okay.
I had a random thought, and I know my answer, but I want to get y'all take on it. Do y'all ever? Do y'all miss? Hey, do y'all miss Trump?
Do you?
I paid $3.29 for a gallon of gas the other day.
What else you gonna do?
Walk.
Hey,
Exactly.
listen.
Bitch, you got a Honda Accord for a reason. You
never,
better drive it like the bad bitch that you is.
I never would have had to pay $3.29 with Trump in office.
You a motherfucking lie. It was the same price when you first
No,
got
it
in
was
that bitch.
not.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
And it was the same thing when Obama got in office.
No, it was not.
Bro, gas was like $4 a gallon like in 2008.
Well,
bitch.
Trump had that whole at $1.85.
Thank you.
But like in the middle of the shit.
Because he was able to reach deals with these oil refineries and shit. What these niggas are doing is they won't up their fucking production and demand is high. They're saying fuck Biden.
Makes sense.
How about I sit on this Trump?
Listen, I'm just saying.
He still be tweeting.
Nah, they kicked him off Twitter. That nigga said he was about to start his own social media platform.
It's crazy, man. You never know what you got till it's gone.
That nigga said,
You a fucker? You missed that pussy. Yeah. What's wrong with you?
wrong with y'all?
Like this nigga was like, you don't never know what you got.
that nigga called Colin Powell a scumbag and then told him rest in peace.
Yeah, bro.
that
He's
was-
a horrible person,
that
bro.
was wild.
Like he was,
It
like he might as well have just called Colin Powell a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, all that shit he said, and then he ended up with made his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
Like you just told him he was a whole hoe.
Yeah, basically.
But me he resting his shit.
Man, yeah.
Rest in peace, Colin Powell.
Yeah, rest in
You
peace, Colin.
and Condoleezza.
Y'all been walking, skip, run on.
Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Like,
Bro, but
These motherfucking nuts.
like, bro, that shit's crazy.
like not to get too political in tonight's
Get political.
podcast, but
Get
I wish some of our Democrats had balls like Trump.
I thought Condoleezza. Never mind.
Hey, boss.
Kamala,
Like-
man.
This
Let me
dude
stop.
This dude Trump
Before I
was
get-
on some shit like, all right, y'all don't want to pass this bill. All right, fuck it, executive law, whatever executive bill, whatever that shit is called. But
executive order.
yeah, that shit. Hey, that nigga wrote about 100 of them Jones. Hey, but yeah, I just do y'all think like do y'all think the Democrats have a chance at winning the next election?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
This world weird now.
They are gonna win because Kamala's gonna win.
Yeah.
It's like all of them gonna promise something that they never gonna give us,
Yeah.
and that's all of them. Republican, Democrat,
Sell
whatever
the
he
dream,
do,
man. Sell the dream.
What's that shit called?
Libertarian.
Pescatarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kamala's gonna win.
Win what?
I don't think she's going to even get the
What?
nomination, bro.
She is.
If Bernie make it to 20,
That man.
if he make it,
I ain't never seen an old bottle of scotch.
he like,
That's
yeah, he aged. They're like, yeah. But like, if he make it, he like
College
he ain't gonna never make it.
Kamala ain't got a chance, bro. She
But-
can't even get
She can't run skip.
proper housing for the niggas that's right across the street at
So-
Howard University.
Ain't got nothing to do with her.
Nah, I know it.
Kamala-
Yeah, I'm about to say ain't got nothing to do with her.
Kamala wishy-washy. Like prime example when, like initially, she was saying that it's
I'm
okay.
not done talking.
It's
She got
okay
famous
for
off
like
of that.
people to seek refuge in the United States of America as a as a country, a land of freedom and
And now they
opportunity.
drag them and beating them with belts.
And now she got niggas on horses down at the border down in Texas.
Beating them with belts.
And she
dragging
said
them out
they
the
will
border.
not come here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she did speak
Yeah,
out?
fuck yeah. That's like, come on, bitch, what you doing? Like, goddamn, make up your mind now.
And she's
But she just so you gotta think, man, like not to be sexist, not trying to be sexist.
here we go.
But
Yeah,
goddamn, she gonna have them 3-4 days she on that rag and she gonna turn the country upside the fuck down.
Hey, rap.
That's it.
Not
That's
just-
it.
Hey, rap shit up.
Imagine.
We don't win. We don't win.
just saying. Imagine she cramping hard one day. She cramping hard one day, and goddamn Kim Jong Un say something out the side of his neck over there. We going to war.
She just be like, fuck the goddamn.
We going to war.
Fuck the goddamn shit. I told you.
Yeah.
I wasn't motherfucking driving.
Yeah.
I'm drunk. Okay, I'm drunk.
But I don't get what you're saying.
Nah, bullshit.
But,
I'm just trying to stir the pot.
No, I know that's what's so funny about it. Like, yeah, like, if I like, honestly, as a female, if there's a female president, just stay low that week. Like, just
Y'all,
don't do shit.
y'all, any of y'all student loans got forgiven yet?
No, only they were excited to announce that, you know,
They paused them again.
that 500,000 people in America got their student loans forgiven. There's 500 billion people out this bitch. Like, who the fuck?
I want to know who got it forgiven because I ain't getting
Not I, said the cat.
no email.
Yeah.
They apparently it's like certain frontline workers.
Okay.
Like nurse hoes.
Yeah, like
CNA's got 2,000 in student loans.
Yeah, got they go ahead.
and what's crazy
Yeah.
what's crazy is, man, before the whole vaccine drop, you had a lot of these doctors and nurses that were on the front lines risking their lives.
Yeah.
You know, trying to help people to get better. But now Biden is saying these frontline workers that don't want to get vaccinated need to be fired. That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean? They were willing. They were out there sticking their neck on the line when there was no vaccine available.
Here's my.
And now you're gonna say fire them, put them on leave without pay.
Here's my thought too, Chad. If there's a doctor, I'm sure there's one out there, maybe several hundred or whatnot. That
That's a wide range.
yeah, I'm saying like doctors out there that don't want to get the vaccination. That would make me kind of like hesitant on
Why?
Why you're a doctor? Clearly, you know something that I don't.
With it, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it makes you think.
Also, we gotta, because I was reading, it was like a couple of doctors. It's like, I think it's like 3 or 4 of them, like here, they're like basically, they have like a page and they have like a second page where they're like telling people lies about the vaccine.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Basically, like on some like conspiracy theory type shit. Mind you, these are like MDs, like actual doctors.
Yeah.
And like it was just like, who, like, what's wrong with these people? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where do they get this information? Like, where are they getting this information?
Like, do they have research to back
like,
what they're saying?
it's only 4 of y'all with this information, and it's like millions of doctors. Like,
Right.
where are y'all getting this at?
It
Like,
only takes one
Reddit.
person.
They on Reddit, bro.
I mean, it only takes one nigga. I mean, everything that's ever been invented, it was one nigga that sometimes came up with it.
What's his name?
Thomas Edison. I bet you he told a nigga, man, I found a way to give us some light. And the nigga was like, boy, if you don't leave me the fuck alone.
You know what probably happened was that nigga told him, and he boom bust over the head. Now he got the shit for like.
It could,
White
could be
people
that.
always sell ideas.
You ain't got no argument.
Show me the lie. Show me the lie. But we're not gonna get started.
I'm about to say, cause I'm willing to bet George Foreman made a lot of them grills, bro. And I know damn well he didn't come up with that grill.
No, he just put his name on it.
Yeah.
Invest first.
So, Dave Chappelle came out, right? And you said, man, don't kill
I heard they was
Nah,
giving
not
him
that.
a Nobel Peace Prize.
They should. But like he said,
He talking about Chris Jenner. What's his name?
Oh yeah, Caitlyn came out yesterday and supported him.
they supported Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
He said this is not this is not about the LGBT. It's about the cancel culture amok. Whatever.
Yeah, basically saying people are fucking up free speech.
Gotcha.
And also, you saw Dave Chappelle was like, them hoes didn't invite me to no fucking
Yeah, I
talk.
did. Yeah, I did.
After this thick neck bitch got on TV.
Talking about Big Frida.
Yeah, no, not Big Frida. Big Frida did. Big Frida spoke on Boosie.
He said it looked like Big
Yeah.
Frida.
Yeah, but yeah, she was like, yeah, we invited Dave Chappelle with no response. Dave Chappelle like, no, you
Yeah, I never
didn't. Like,
invited me.
But not.
And
And
he was like,
how
y'all not
you-
gonna summons me.
Right.
Yeah.
And here's my thing, like, how y'all gonna stage a walkout and tell everybody? That's not how walkouts work.
Yeah, I mean, they all three of them did walk
I
out.
know, but what I'm
And
saying
get
is,
suspended.
3 of them.
but that's
Yeah.
what my
How many
point is.
transgenders do you think work at Netflix?
I have no idea.
God damn, Netflix.
But-
I mean that
So many
board,
tits in
whoever is on the board for inclusiveness and diversity, they're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Because if y'all decide to hire 300 transgenders, I didn't even know there was 300 transgenders in America. Like I thought there were 12 nigga bitches.
What we doing?
Yeah, we have.
How many transgenders do you know personally? You know one.
Hey, look.
We all know one. He's sitting in my my friend request inbox on Facebook.
Go ahead, nigga.
I'm just saying, how many transgenders?
Yeah, like,
I'm not bashing them. I'm just asking how many transgenders do you know?
I don't even know
Right,
him.
Exactly. So in my head, it's 18
Oh,
of them.
and then we got the whatever her name is husband, the AKA girl.
Oh yeah, but yeah, all right, 2. I know 2 personally.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's 2 out of 23. Like that. So for Netflix for these niggas at Netflix to stage a walkout, like when you on? All right, look, listen.
They do know it's temp service out here.
Not
like-
only that, if at my job,
Like, they must not understand manpower will find.
well, fine.
Manpower will find a replacement quick as 13 an hour, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, no benefits. What you
Yeah.
talking about? Like, come on,
Nigga,
man.
like it's a motherfucker working at McDonald's right now that will go work
Listen,
at Netflix. For
all
free
I'm saying is,
subscription.
for those who are transgender, and if you so happen to listen to the show, this is not us bashing you. Fuck it, fight your fight, hold your ground. But we have not only the freedom of speech, but the right to choose. And the right to agree with one and disagree with another, and you can take your side. Like, you have to understand, like, this shit is full circle. Like, not because you're pushing for a particular agenda means that you should expect that everybody is going to be with your agenda.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Like,
This is non-discriminatory.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you might like fucking broccoli, and bitch, I don't. Like, that's just, it's just what it is.
This guy went from golf to broccoli.
Yeah.
But
I
it makes, if you dumb it down, it makes sense.
I understand.
It's all right. Like, at the end of the day,
Disagreement.
at the end of the day, listen, I would never mistreat.
And that's what it's all about.
I would never mistreat a transgender. I would never disrespect them. I would treat them with optimum whatever respect. Like it goes.
That nigga said optometry.
Yeah, it goes. It goes 2 ways. I would never make a transgender feel uncomfortable.
Right.
Now, with that being said, if a transgender walks in a room of people that are, I'm not gonna say normal because that's not the right word to use in this particular situation.
Yeah.
But if a transgender walks in a room,
Heterosexuals.
if a transgender walks in a room with non-transgenders, okay, like a room full of non-transgenders, you are gonna feel uncomfortable. Okay, like if I walked in a room filled with gay people, I may feel uncomfortable. If a gay person walks in a room full of heterosexuals, they may feel uncomfortable because this is not, you and everybody else in here don't have much commonality, in terms of your sexual orientation. It is what it is.
So let me play.
If you walk in a room full of white people, you might feel ever so slightly uncomfortable.
For
And I'm sure if a white person come to Durham and come to the village and go to Church's Chicken, they're gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable. They're gonna be like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Gonna be
So-
rolled up, and they gonna order from the
you know what I mean?
phone.
So it is okay to feel uncomfortable as long as somebody is not deliberately making you feel uncomfortable. Now, I will say it is wrong if you walk in a room and motherfuckers start making slick comments. You feel disrespected. Yeah, at that point, by all means, speak up, slap a nigga if you need to.
I think my whole issue with it is just how the media kind of like tries to force it down our throats. Like, you have to accept this, and kind of go back to the analogy you use. It's kind of like
Man, that
if
Boosie
if I
Lil Nas X.
if I tell you I don't like broccoli and you fix my
You just
plate and
gotta
still
try
put
it.
broccoli on it, motherfucker, I told you I don't like broccoli.
That's the conversation me and Jelena be having. I done told you, don't put that shit on my fucking plate. And you still put it on my plate talking about just eat a little piece. I'm not.
Like you threw.
Now I don't want the whole. Now throw the whole plate away. I don't want when we make. I don't want it no more.
Speaking of Boosie and Lil Nas X, somebody said Lil Nas X lived freely and Boosie fade, and I lost my mind earlier today.
Man.
Why can't they just leave each other alone?
Bro.
Lil Nas X antagonist.
Yeah, he did.
Talk about he making a song with Boosie.
And then, hey dog, hey dog. No, he tweeted, but like I just feel like that's what it sounded like. Hey dog.
Like,
He told him to kill himself on Twitter.
Boosie told
yeah,
Lil Nas X?
Boosie's spaz.
He got mad, boy.
Whatever.
Nigga, I realize this ain't no. We talking about a 45-year-old gangster. This ain't no nigga that grew up around shit like this.
Yeah.
Not saying what he's doing is right, but like we also gotta realize he's ignorant.
And he's from a different era as well.
Yeah.
It's also like some older black people. They're still very much like, I ain't going over there with that white man over there.
Yeah.
They just kind of they're stuck in their fucking way.
Your granny church right now don't allow gay people. They found out, like, not trying to be funny, but there's churches that were like, oh, he gay.
And they gonna call you a bull dagger. You know what I mean? Like they or a tambourine player. That's what they gonna call you.
That's what I'm saying. Like
and the pastor gonna have a whole sermon prepared, and then they gonna see you, and then the whole sermon he's just gonna freestyle it. That's how it is, man. He gonna come in there. He gonna say, I had something.
The Lord laid on my heart.
Yeah.
But this morning God came.
Yeah. So that's exactly what he did. When he saw you, he was like,
yeah. You know,
y'all went to church in Rocky Mount before.
My church.
I've never been to Rocky Mount Senior Pentecostal before. Like this.
My granny's church is in Nashville, which is near Rocky Mount.
Yeah, I just
so,
feel like
whatever, man.
anything out of Rocky Mount ain't good for you.
Yeah, the water bad.
It's like some niggas like big women, some don't.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Some women like
big women.
You know what I mean? Whatever. Some women like big women. Some women want skinny niggas. Some women want medium-sized bisexuals. I mean, you know what I mean? It's, different strokes, but different folks.
Yeah,
that's true. It is what it is.
Speaking of strokes.
I want to say.
Yeah.
You want to dive into that, or you want to say that?
That was something I can't wait for y'all to leave.
Oh, you wild.
Were you gonna fuck yourself?
Yeah. Not like that. You're free.
Hey, look, the man had the curtains open talking about I got to show the neighbors what I'm about.
Nigga, it's a pond back here.
Yeah, I know. Right?
No neighbors out there.
It's a trail back there.
Oh, is it? Yeah, but walk probably not.
Of course not. It's either too hot or too cold.
Bro. How the fuck did this Alec Baldwin shit happen, bro? Like, cause I honestly thought I did not know that they actually have real guns.
It was supposed to be a prop gun.
So who the fuck bought a real gun on the set?
I thought prop guns can shoot, but maybe I'm wrong.
That's how what's face son died too.
Bruce
I don't necessarily know if it was a prop gun, but it was supposed to be blanks.
I said Bruce Lee
And
died.
they had real
So
ammunition in
yeah,
it.
but the day before, or some like days before, day before, don't quote me. There was 2 accidental discharges.
The day before.
Yes, and then the next time there was another accidental discharge. Just that this shit hit 2 people, killing 1. Okay.
Damn.
Now, is that Alec Baldwin's fault? I'm sure it won't. I'm sure there's a stage manager or whatever, somebody that's responsible for decorations and lights and you ever look at credits? There's a nigga for everything. There is a nigga for everything. There's a nigga for buttons on the shirt. Like there is cufflink producer. You know what I mean?
But my thing is, if there was one accidental discharge, it's his fault if it's a second accident. When they say fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Right?
Whoever is in charge of the set, I feel like, is is responsible for
I
this
just
shit.
feel like something going.
The director or whoever.
You know what?
Something is going. We're going. Something. This shit's about to go left.
The movie's gonna be box office.
So you
Just to
see,
see what happens.
Just that.
You think they're gonna finish the movie?
Yes.
that'd be crazy if they don't finish it.
Yeah.
Like,
He said they white people.
He white, yeah.
That nigga been back on set
but
for a week.
but here's my thought too. I don't know what
He
type of
cried
movie.
too.
I don't know what type of movie it is. I'm sure it's probably like an action movie or whatnot.
Whole time it's
But-
comedy.
That is.
I'm
man. Listen. But you seen the John Wick movies, like all 3 of them. You know what I mean? Like
I ain't seen that one of them hoes.
They great.
great.
Say word.
But you would think something like that would
I ain't
happen.
seen it, dude. And on a set like that.
Yeah.
But those John Wick is also a weapons expert.
Yeah.
In real life.
Because he went through training
Right.
prior to making those movies.
To
But
my Keanu?
yeah.
Mhm.
But that's just crazy. Like I said, I never knew that they actually use real guns on some sets. Like that's wild to
stupid.
me.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That nigga did an interview with Keanu Reeves, and like he was just like so perturbed. He said people always, because in real life, like he's like a introvert. Like a nigga don't talk.
Yeah.
I've seen the movie.
And
He
he
wear
said,
all black.
he said people always come to him.
Hardball.
People always come to him and
He
go,
wore black.
why don't you?
Yeah.
Why are you so quiet? And he said it offends him because don't nobody ever go to a motherfucker and say, why the fuck do you talk so goddamn much?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't say that because that's offensive, right?
Yeah.
You see a nigga that talk too much, you don't ever really go up to him and go, why you talk so fucking much?
Right.
But a nigga that's quiet, you gonna go up to him, bother his peace, and go,
Yeah.
why are you always so quiet? And he takes offense to that. He said he'll whoop a nigga ass. Like, leave him the
Keanu
fuck.
Reeves.
You will not.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about no John.
You seen his training videos on
Yeah.
YouTube. That Joker, he surgical with that
Yeah.
bitch. Yes sir.
All right, keep on.
I've been
Put
looking
2
for
of them
a
shows.
fight.
Keep on.
Nah, I'm talking about putting the gun down, son.
He probably-
Put the gun
He
down.
probably
Yeah.
still kick
You
your
beat
ass.
like you did daddy, you can.
Yeah, like Morpheus used to. Like, the fuck wrong with you?
Hey, let's talk about your girl now, man.
Man, fuck Jada Pinkett, Shakur, Alcina,
Smith,
Dwayne
Dwayne.
Wayne. Fuck her, man.
Bro, why does she keep embarrassing Will Smith like this?
Because he got a movie coming out.
King Richard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably crying when I watch that.
Next topic.
It's because you look like Serena did when she was a kid.
Oh.
With the bees and all.
Oh, yeah.
Ugly bitch.
Right, that's gonna be a good movie.
Now it probably will be, yeah.
You said it probably will be.
It probably will be. HBO Max been letting me down lately with the movies they've been putting out, but I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
But you think about it, she doing this publicity, everybody's gonna want to go see how.
So you think she's doing it on
Yeah.
purpose?
Nah, not really.
I think
she's
this
just a
is
terrible
really
hoe.
her. I think this is really her.
I think she's a terrible hoe. Just get one table and just get to talking. Like,
Yeah, her mama and her
Her
daughter.
Willow.
Willow, yeah, cause Willow said she wanted like butt implants. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And every TV show, Jaden, what's his name?
Jaden.
Jaden, yeah, he kissed a boy. Like I just, it's weird to me.
Yeah.
He like you,
No, you're not. No, you're not.
bisexual,
I'm not bisexual.
kinda. You'll fuck Kevin Gates.
No.
Do you?
Oh, get time.
Man.
Nah, but like Jada, I don't know, man.
Now she like, I don't know where this liberation of her come from. Or
Mhm.
I don't know what you want to call it, but it's getting weird now.
It's getting annoying.
It's getting very annoying because like basically you just tell us that man ain't good enough for you,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what's wrong. Like we already get told that on the daily anyway, and then you go,
You got to deal with it at home.
yeah, you talking about the most famous nigga in the world.
You know,
Fresh
then
Prince.
she backtracked and said that she never had an issue in her bedroom with him.
Now she's saying it.
Yeah, that's what she.
But you said it.
You
like,
definitely said it like the day before yesterday, and now
Mm.
today it's never been an issue.
Oh, you gotta take it out of context.
Pretty much.
Oh, bitch.
I don't like that cut on.
Nah,
Man, she looked like a Spalding.
I know a nigga that look like her. My cousin Chris.
It's funny because I know Chris.
Nah, but like
Same hips.
Woo!
Oh,
Y'all
shit.
niggas funny, but nah, I don't, like I said, bro, like that man been told in the last year that he ain't been good enough for her.
After all
She went and got a like she went to a younger man talking about an entanglement.
They tried to make up a word for it though.
Yeah.
Like, make it seem justified.
Yeah.
I don't know how to hog tie. I feel like that's what R. Kelly was saying. He was entangled.
Yeah, he was entangled.
Same bitch.
Yeah.
Just they sentence him to 4 life sentences or something like that.
Some shit.
Nah, and he about to get put on another trial
Yeah.
for the shit that they dropped years ago.
And now they
In Wisconsin or some shit.
Yeah.
Because they say he went and got little girls from there.
Yeah.
They say he drove across the border and got them.
Again, he would have stood a chance. Never mind.
He said, y'all paying my fucking money. Nah, nigga, you paying with your fucking life.
Back to Jada. Let's not get off topic. We gotta finish
We
back.
just gotta dive back into it. No, it's not bashing.
I'm bashing.
I think this is slander. I think she deserves it.
I
deserve slander.
I just feel like
You got my
Shut up.
what we don't know is So with the type of nigga Will Smith is, do you think she has these conversations with Will Smith before she goes in the public's
I don't know. He be GoProing everywhere but with her. So
Yeah,
He don't-
if you think about it, it seems like he kind of lives his own life without her.
Yeah.
Like
Bro,
them
they've
kids.
never been weird, bro. Like 10 years ago, we heard rumors of them being in an open relationship, bro. Like this ain't the first time. Like,
and
or
8 months ago, it came out that it was actually a relationship.
that's what I'm saying. Like, man, like
non-conventional. It's not weird.
listen, this is working for them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure if Will Smith wanted out, he'd have been out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think so.
But,
I think so.
but
Oh, he don't need her.
But you don't hear Will Smith goddamn it
She
on
need him,
podcasts and shit talking about his sexual.
She had my dog.
escapades.
She had
Our
my,
pussy ain't good enough.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, come
Pretty
on,
much.
man.
she had my dog at the
How
red
dare
table
you.
crying.
Bro.
Yeah, he soft.
Yeah. SOF capital T.
See, you make me want to lead into our next topic, but
Toxic
I'm
masculinity.
like a
What we
black,
talking about?
like
Erectile dysfunction?
Not.
I gotta give you all the. I give you all the smoke about that. I can tell you
You call
about
the
that.
man something like black men can't cry, bro. That's a shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
we
In
can't.
some instances, you can't.
You got to choke her.
I wouldn't say all that.
Nah, I'm joking. He got a thump on the forehead at least. Like, you know how you do your child? Like, it like, you put a little knot on.
Sexual and angry.
But now, like I said, bro, like, she just keeps basically, like, this
It don't
time,
matter. It's
now she's attacking his manhood.
what she thinks she is gonna tell the world.
Yeah.
And like,
Because you know she going to get views on that shit.
I honestly feel like she tells the nigga what she's gonna talk about before
and he
she
be like,
talks
alright,
about
cool.
it.
And he be like, alright, cool.
I don't know if he goes, alright, cool. He's probably like, do what the fuck you want, bitch.
You
Whatever.
going to anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
My
I'm not saying
thing.
because she has to, because she ain't got no money.
Why not?
She was in the Matrix.
Why not? You don't think Facebook paying
She
her for
was
red
in
tape?
2 and 3.
Alright, but I'm saying, when was that?
Yeah.
Huh?
When was that?
And the 4th one.
You know we gonna watch the motherfucker because she gonna air out
That's
some
why
dirty
she got
laundry.
a movie coming out. The Matrix come out in December.
Oh, you gonna watch it? You watched the tickets already?
Honestly, that might be her selling point to Will about discussing shit. Hey, babe, our ratings been down, the last month, 2 months.
Let me tell him your dick game week.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably just
And
needs
then
to.
niggas
The whole time, we'll dick this big.
I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny.
You right. You right. You right.
The whole time, hey, look.
I had my suspicions.
What I'm saying is, Will really is fucking the shit out of her, but they doing this for publicity.
That could be.
Cause Will the rich one. I'm just being honest.
Yeah,
Will is the rich
there's,
one.
there's no question.
Yeah, I mean, at one point he was like, what, second or third highest paid actor?
Yeah.
Actor, yeah, not black actor.
Yeah,
actor.
It was like
Period.
$25 million a movie. Period.
It's like Leo him.
Yeah.
Right,
it was
you know what I
like
mean?
Leo up there, and I think Tom Cruise up there.
Yeah, it was
too.
crazy. That nigga made more than
That's same white man.
he made more than Denzel.
And Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Tom can go.
Yeah, ain't he a part of the child sex shit?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
He
Yeah.
look like
man.
Him and Oprah now.
And Oprah?
And
Oprah
not
part
Gail,
of it.
but Ellen DeGeneres, them.
Yeah,
Whatever.
what was that nigga name?
Stedman.
No, the white man's sex like
Richard Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
what was it? The one Epstein.
Epstein.
Harvey
Weinstein.
Weinstein.
No, it's
Epstein is the one
Epstein.
that got what's her face off? Martha Stewart. Ain't it?
no, it's Epstein, bro.
No.
No, Epstein.
Harvey Weinstein or whatever. the fuck his name
Harvey
is.
Weinstein jacked Terry Crews off.
What?
Yeah. He raped Terry Crews. The
You don't
biggest
remember
nigga in
Terry
Hollywood. You remember that, right?
Terry Crews said that shit, and then a month later he said, "You don't have to invite me to your fucking country."
Bro, Terry Crews ain't
Yeah.
getting touched, bro.
He tried to come up with not a
Look,
slogan.
Terry
but
Crews eats sweet potato casserole.
he tried to use the name, take the name Coon and make like
Yeah, make it cool.
acronym out of
Yeah.
it or something like that.
Terry Crews did tell the black community, "Fuck you and your Kool-Aid." Like,
Yeah,
he did.
I ain't never
Yeah,
seen
he
no
was
Kool-Aid
sick of
in no
y'all.
cookout.
That's fine.
Yeah,
It ain't like it's gonna be another Friday anyway.
Like, he would not make his pectoral muscles jump for none of you niggas. Like, he done with y'all. He done with
fuck
Old
Terry
Spice.
Crews.
yeah.
Hey, your big ass up there. Boy.
Nah, no funny shit though. He did say he got molested as
Yeah,
a
by Harvey Weinstein.
by a man, but yeah, by a man.
And he ain't beat the nigga.
He wanted to get on.
Yeah, he was 18. He didn't have all that shit going on.
I think he was older than that because this is after his football career.
Oh really?
Yeah, like he just
Who
wanted
he
to get
played
on.
for?
real
Right,
bad.
Didn't he play
he
for the
did.
Rams or some shit?
He did.
No Michael Sam.
Huh? Nah, Terry Crews ain't having.
Same.
Didn't he have a short stint?
Yeah, like the 49ers or
Yeah,
something.
same game, nigga. You know.
Bro, come on, what are you doing? What are you
Nigga,
doing?
you just called a transgender a nigga bitch.
It wasn't just. It was like
I don't recall saying that.
But no, but
Look really take it back.
yeah, but on serious shit though,
He
like
did play for the Rams.
it was a rant.
Michael
Bro,
Sam,
he-
The Rams, the
Nah,
Packers.
bro, he had a little
San Diego,
TV show on TBS with the bitch from How High. You know what I'm talking about?
He played.
What's that
for
black
every
chick name?
team.
Lark Boy.
Yeah, and he was in. They had like a little TV show. Like I think that shit got half
Oh,
the season. That he
Not
got-
Lark Boy, but the other girl.
Yeah, her.
The one
And-
from the two sisters.
And like in his man cave and shit, he had a Rams football helmet. That's I think that's how I saw that shit.
Oh.
Yeah, but like, so this after this on 18, he was just trying to get on so bad, he was just let a nigga play in his booty hole, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, bro.
So that raises a question. Like, what are you willing to do to get to your dream?
I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked.
It depends.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
How much you paying? Looking at the world right now. I ain't let nobody play my booty hole though. I don't know what the fuck Terry
You
Crews
play in your mouth though,
For a $250,000.
Well, no, I was at work the other day and the motherfucker said, yeah, I give him something over the pants. I asked for $1 million. I said, he said, yeah, I get this here over the pants hand job for $1 million. I said, whoa. She had me weak though. I'm like, yeah.
You sound like a woman that's a virgin but only suck dick. You know what I'm talking about?
That's
Backtrack. Will Smith got $100 million to play in Men in Black 3.
Men in Black 3?
Yeah, just it.
Dang.
That one movie.
That's it?
And that was in
That's all?
2013.
Yeah.
$100 million. That's the highest anybody received for a single role ever.
I feel like Charlie Sheen made more than that.
I'm just going off of what Forbes.
Money
said.
At one point, Charlie Sheen was like the highest paid actor.
TV.
ever.
What was his last movie?
Who, Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
He
Major League.
Either that or
Charlie
Money
Sheen.
Talks.
Charlie,
It was a
look,
scary movie, folks.
Charlie Sheen can't be on set too long.
Go ahead, bro.
He gonna smoke crack or
He
get
got,
somebody ate
he got
movies.
medicine to take every
What's
3
the-
hours.
That
what's
boy
the
got
fucking-
dialysis.
That nigga gotta take a pill every 3 hours. So he can't. He can't.
gotta take the hours.
Yeah. His blood kind of dropped.
Yeah, and for
That nigga is not Magic Johnson. Like,
2.5 men, he got $1 million 1.8 million per episode.
Yeah, and it's like 80 episodes a season.
Wow.
Per episode.
That's a great show though.
I
It
did
is
like,
funny.
and when
Yeah, it
Ashton
is funny.
Kutcher got on there,
It got
It's
even
time to
better.
go.
it's time to go.
Yeah, I be forgetting he exists, and then he get on something, and then the shit ends.
Yeah, like didn't he do America's Got Talent?
Did he really?
Yeah, who do it now? Terry Crews, don't it?
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought it was Nick
They,
Cannon.
nah, they fired him.
I remember he got fired for saying Jews suck or something.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They fired.
So that
He said something like
What
that.
did
What
Nick
if I told
Cannon?
you we were the real Jews?
That's what he
It's a
said.
conversation
Hey.
for another day.
What
Shalom.
So what did Nick Cannon do to get Wild 'N Out back on TV?
They needed it.
Mm.
MTV ratings was dropping.
Nah, he did something for that.
He
Everybody
apologized.
came. Yeah, he did. Over the pants.
Over the pants.
You gotta think,
Come
man.
on, like no, like
You
what's
would
on MTV
apologize
that
for
you
that,
watch?
man?
You watch Florida Bama Shore?
I do.
I bet you do.
Great.
He watched it.
You-
That's what I'm
you-
saying.
You know what I'm talking about? Kodak. Like, y'all built the same.
I never seen that show.
Oh, you should watch it.
I just know I've seen commercials.
I ain't seen it.
It's good.
I'm saying Real World don't come on no more, dude.
Man, it does on Facebook. Like, they got
That's
like,
what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is
On MTV.
MTV is losing sleep.
Mm.
Or was it on VH1? No, it's on VH1.
It's
now,
on
actually.
VH1. Viacom own all of that.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
that shit. BET, all that
Because
shit.
really, all VH1 got now is like the Love and Hip Hops and Wild 'N Out. Yeah.
Black Ink or some shit.
Yeah,
They
like,
made it
like
in.
in Chicago. They expanded.
I can see
They need
that
to put one in
shit.
Raleigh.
Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, they
too.
definitely do because
Yeah,
some of the
yeah.
tattoos.
Got
I
10
seen out
seasons
here-
and I never seen a tattoo being done. That shit
Yeah.
crazy. But they got a vice president. And they got a director of operations. Assistant man. It's
The,
four
the,
people.
the secretary got fake titties.
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
understand.
It's 4 people that work there, but they got a director of operations, a vice president, assistant manager.
And they do 2 tattoos a week.
No, they do 2 tattoos
A
a
season.
season.
and they be doing time.
And they be the Asian bitch.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
And she shaped like a slice of pizza.
Yeah. And y'all remember y'all got mad at her because she said nigga?
I don't remember
I'd
that.
have allowed it. Whatever.
Why? Because she Asian?
Huh?
Because she Asian?
Yeah.
You let white people call you nigga at work.
Absolutely.
I know damn well he ain't going to that.
Last
Man,
white boy,
the
last white
last
boy. Come
one-
on, man.
Cause you put a nigga through a windshield, didn't you?
Man, relax.
Oh, I'm
relax.
sorry, I'm sorry.
that was
Relax.
So
that
I'm
was
going to investigate.
Yeah, come on now.
JT might be watching this.
He gonna hear it, but let bygones be bygones, man.
His name was Winston one time. I just felt
Nah,
like
Jamie.
James.
It's all good.
he smoked cigarettes
Y'all
and
best
chew
buds
tobacco
now.
at the same
Nah,
time.
Yeah.
He don't work there.
Nah, but the last white dude called
He
me a
drank
nigga
Budweiser.
at my job. He
Felt the wrath.
I was trying. I'm gonna kill him.
You should.
Just
If I didn't do that, man, like what kind of precedence would that have set
he could do it.
for the not just him.
Not him, but the
Yeah.
rest of them.
Yeah.
Like you gotta let niggas know you're not fucking around, man. I'm not here to fuck around with you,
But
man.
again,
That's
to
why I
what
fired him.
to what expense?
I'd
You losing your job? You losing
It
your
almost,
livelihood?
cost me my job.
I'd have paid that price.
It almost cost me my job.
You was
But at
gonna get hired
sometimes, man,
anyway.
you do have to make certain sacrifices are worth making. Worth the career.
Somebody has to do it.
Yeah, I'm
Somebody has to
saying
be the martyr.
in that moment, you know.
He would think twice about calling another black man a nigga
Oh, for sure.
again.
But what I'm
Right.
saying is, you could have caught the nigga after
He
work
thought he
hours
could've.
too.
You
He could've.
You think he could have?
Yeah.
That man, that white man would have did everything to duck and dodge that man for the next 6 years if he was still working there.
If he would have just played it off at that time, at that moment,
I'm
like
not playing it off.
Hear me
Listen,
out.
I'm just saying, if you were able to keep your cool in that moment, if you were able to keep your cool in that moment, and be like, okay, because I know me, I would have been thinking about this shit the rest of that goddamn day, and as soon as that,
You're not confrontational. though.
Hey, can I talk to you?
Bro, I hate it.
I'm not, but something like that would tick me the fuck off.
Bro, I hated white people for 3 days, bro. Like I had to.
I paid white people for 3 years.
You
since
don't.
then.
You are white.
I don't like my white person. I like
you
my
love
white person.
one. Shit.
Yeah, but the rest can't do it. Not fucking with y'all. Some of y'all cool.
So, black men in depression, more comedy. What you think?
Shut up and dribble.
A lot of
Oh,
us,
whatever they tell
a
you.
lot of us either wear masks to conceal what we
Shut
going
up and
through.
work.
You should wear one.
Halloween is Sunday.
Hey, look, if you blow out your gap, do that little thing move?
I hate you.
My second tongue.
Yeah. But now, you know Ben Simmons going through that.
Do you think that's legit?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
But you know why? But you know why he did that though? It's a clause in his contract.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm out.
I did not know that.
I'm out.
And there's a clause in his contract that if he brings up any mental health thing, they have to stop finding him.
I didn't know that.
Rich Paul know what he's doing.
He a bastard
Oh, for sure.
anyway.
Huh?
Whether or not
But
it's justified.
that's part of the reason why they made the Rich Paul rule, where like anybody can't just be an agent.
They tried to make it.
Yeah, they made
Oh, so they didn't pass that?
No,
No,
he's
they
still an
did.
agent.
No,
Well, I'm
'cause
saying
he went to
anybody
school
else,
and got
though.
his stuff.
Oh,
Though.
really?
He did go get his stuff. He went and got legal or.
He also getting sued right now. You know that, right?
Oh,
Nerlens Noel.
for what?
Because I don't know if you remember, Nerlens Noel was with the Mavericks.
Yes.
The Mavericks offered him 4 years, $70 million. Rich Paul told him to turn it down.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, Rich Paul wasn't his agent. But what he did was to steal Nerlens Noel from his representation. He said, look, turn down that deal. Let me be your agent. I'm going to get you paid. And Nerlens never got paid.
Wow.
So then, because after that, he signed like the qualifying offer was like 1 year, like $5 million. He got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next year he had signed for a year and $5 million. The next year he had signed for like 2 years, $10 million. So yeah,
I'm sorry, but he's an idiot. Just like Dennis Schroeder.
no. Dennis said he never got that contract off.
Okay.
But no, but like Nerlens, like Rich Paul fucked him.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I don't care who the fuck my agent is. If you come to me 4 years, 70 million, where do I sign? I'm not taking a chance because anything can happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure 50 of it is guaranteed.
But no, but when they
because
probably went,
your boy Baker Mayfield, he might be unemployed next year.
he gonna get paid. He white.
Yeah,
He a white quarterback.
If I was the Browns, I would resign him to a 1 year prove it deal.
He actually got 1 more year on his contract, I believe.
You gonna
Okay.
franchise tag him to death.
I think like he still got his like little 5th year option still.
Okay.
But no, but like with Nerlens, also a part of his lawsuit is that Rich only pays attention to like the Anthony Davises, the LeBron James. He don't pay attention to them.
If you're not cool,
But
Yeah.
here's the thing too. I wouldn't want. Well,
Speaking of
I say that. I tell you, I already say I wouldn't want to sign with a big agent like that that has a LeBron James,
yeah.
an Anthony Davis, because
Why not?
I'm not gonna be his focus. I'm not gonna be his focus. And like I said, I say that
or
on-
priority.
Or
Now
priority.
the way that they signing contracts 1-and-1s, every year you're negotiating for them.
Yeah.
That, or think about it too like this: if I play the 4 and Anthony Davis plays the 4 as well, now we compete against each other and we got the same agent. So how can I trust that that agent is gonna fight for me just as much as he's gonna fight for you?
But
You
also
also got to put yourself in a position to be fought for.
I agree. You mean as far as talent wise and putting up the numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Correct. You want women to fight for their spot?
yeah, always. But no, but I
We
agree.
talking
But
about
also, if
the
you're
30
Rich Paul, you gotta have other agents. Like Rock Nation is
That-
Jay-Z
yes,
ain't out here.
yes.
Like,
And that's what I was gonna say. That's why I say on one hand, you know, I say
even
what I
Drew
say.
Rosenhaus. Do you know who Drew Rosenhaus?
Absolutely.
Drew Rosenhaus got like 8 niggas out there.
He's probably the biggest NFL agent.
He's probably the biggest agent ever.
Yeah, and cause like me, just being biased, like if I was a professional athlete, yeah, I'm signing with Rock Nation. Cause I'm a Jay-Z fan.
It's
That's the only
Jay-Z,
reason.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But
You signed with Puma too.
Kind of fuck. Are we talking about black men with depression?
yeah, I don't know how we.
Oh, because like I said, Ben
No,
Simmons
Ben
got
Simmons,
out of
that's
his
how it
contract. Like he got out of getting fined in his contract because there's a mental health clause in it.
Bro,
That
Kyrie
black
using
man,
it too.
Nah, Kyrie just on some simple shit. You ask me. I mean, cool, stand up and fight for what you believe in, cool, whatever. But you recruited these Kevin Durant and James Harden to come play with
They
you.
should definitely
And
be
you ain't
mad at
there.
him. They should definitely be mad at him.
That's why they went in that meeting and said, "Look, y'all don't want to play cool.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't fight for that nigga."
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, and you can't trade him because he ain't gonna play. So you stuck with Kyrie Irving contract or his roster spot.
The bro getting paid.
Ain't getting paid.
Again, black men in depression.
Yeah, let's get there.
Like I was saying,
Lawrence just got broke up with after he gave a ride from the airport.
that's wild, right?
Yeah, I
She ain't had no other ride.
Like, bitch, you could have
No,
texted me
like
and called
she kissed
Uber.
him. Yeah, she kissed him and everything when he got there. They drove. They had a decent little talk, and then when they got there, she was like, "Yeah, I don't think I can do this no more." After she didn't got the ride, she
He should have. He should have.
I'm sending her a cash out request.
Easily.
He's just sending a cash out request.
Like who stands up for the strong person? When the strong person weak, who there? If your black man is supposed to be the strong person.
That's why you need to make sure that you got strong people in your circle. You know what I mean? Like I feel like individually, and collectively, we are all strong. All four of us are strong black men. You know what I mean? At times, I might be weaker than Chad just because I'm going through some shit, and I know I can lean on him, you, or Justin.
Like my man Justin. What you like?
You said what? I called you.
Why?
Hey, Justin, I'm about to kill myself. All right.
I'm like, man, where you at? You know how
Nah, but like you said, you need to disconnect the other day. I felt that, bro.
Nah, like, bro, like,
I felt that too, bro.
When the fuck did you?
I know, but I know
when he stopped smoking crack.
what? Look how thick I am.
I was about to say we can tell you that.
I said so. Yeah, but like, I got off work the other day. My mom called me, my sister called me, back to back. Then not only that,
bitches was on the back line.
Nah, but for real, I feel you.
Like, and
I talk to people all day,
I talk to people all day,
and I do not want to talk to them.
yeah, I don't call me. Like, no offense to my mom and my sister, but like,
You a casualty of war because you a person.
Yeah.
You gotta talk.
and like I said, no offense to my mom. Again, it's like it's never like quick conversation with my mom. It's because we don't talk every day, so she's gonna bring up everything that's happened in the last few days.
Yeah.
And then my sister, she called ask for money, which is not a problem. I sent it to her. But then like now that, then 4 people text me. Then my watch just keep going off, so I just had to take that bitch off because it was like getting annoying. Like
It was probably me sending an Instagram video.
it is. It is. Like
I know I'll be blowing that chat.
like Buddy Love is sitting there. Like, God damn. And you always do it when I'm with a customer too. It annoys the fuck out of me.
That week I was out of work, bro. I was
when I had
annoyed.
COVID, I was like, y'all.
Like, God, this man need to go back to work.
Yeah, bro. Like, but nah, like it's just, and people don't understand. Like, yeah, I talk to people. They don't understand how I talk to people all day. It's like, it's not only like it's not all the time friendly conversations. It's a motherfucker with a problem a lot of times. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Same thing with you.
I
Yeah.
feel you.
But I get it in a sense because, perfect example, you work in customer service, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you at work and you're pretty much like a fixer. People come to you with problems and you constantly, every day, whether it's, a phone issue, service issue, whatever it is, and then you get off work and then you got people hitting you up.
Trying to help.
Let me tell you about my day.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or fix their problems as well. So I get it. That it sounds taxing. You know what I mean?
Very taxing.
I'm with y'all because my main job responsibility is problem solving.
Mm-hmm.
But yours is, and not saying yours isn't, but yours is twofold as well because it's problem solving with, the customers and also your employees.
100% problems with statements, problems with money. It's just problems from every which angle. Like I go in and I have good days when I only have 5 problems. That's a good day.
Yeah,
it's a very good day. And there's days when every goddamn thing is a fucking problem.
It seemed like the roof is caving in.
Yes.
So
I call JT and I'm like, you need to find somebody quick. Backpack a box.
So let me.
I clean the car right now.
Let me ask y'all this: how do you manage your stress? How do you manage your anxiety? Like or do you manage it, or you know what I mean? Like,
I play PlayStation.
okay,
I come home and
Yeah.
I play PlayStation. I don't want to be bothered.
just zone out.
Yeah. Or go.
When I got here, when he got here, that's what I was
playing the
doing.
game. So
I jack off.
I'm gonna get judged, but I smoke weed. A lot of it.
How would you?
I ain't gonna judge you.
A lot of I sit there, smoke weed, and play Candy Crush, bro. Like I swear to God.
Hey,
that's-
but people
Nah,
realize
so
how Candy Crush is.
I'm gonna judge you for
I
playing
play
Candy
two.
Crush.
I've been playing Candy Crush for 6
You
years.
can-
I know.
I
You
play
can ask
Toon
Shawty,
Blast.
bro. It's either Candy Crush or Spades, bro. It's
I
one of
play
the
Toon
two.
Blast. Toon Blast.
Like,
So like, how
Is
you
it Ryan
said
Reynolds?
you smoke weed?
No, I was playing for him.
I have noticed maybe in the last month or so, my drinking has increased. Honestly,
I'm surprised it hadn't before because you being in the military.
but like the last month or so, bro, like, yeah, I've noticed that shit. Honestly,
Do you think it's work and home?
nah, it's not home, it's work, bro. And I even caught myself the other day.
jacking off in the parking lot.
I even caught myself the other day, like
drive with it. God damn.
just like being an asshole.
When you bring work home,
You know what I
that's the
mean?
problem. When you gotta bring work home, or you bring it home,
And-
that's where the
and-
rest of your life came in.
Right, and see, like my thought was, I was like, well, shit, I got an hour drive from
To decompress.
from work to home. You know what I mean? Like, it's plenty of time to decompress.
Yeah.
But then I get home and I'm still on the edge or
You
still.
pull in the driveway and Blake looking through the blinds.
You were right
But
back.
no, I can't even do that because I pick her up from school every day. You know what I mean? So like,
I can see your dad to take care.
bring your
Yeah,
ass.
nah, he's just gonna put his head on the steering wheel for 5 minutes, then go in there and get it. But nah, like, bro, it's hard to manage stress.
It is, bro.
Because like,
You don't get no time. You don't get time. First of all, you're short staffed, so you're overworking.
Yep.
And then your days are longer, you're spending less time at home or doing what you want to do. And then every time you wake up, it's time to go to work. I don't care what you do. You work
and what's
12, 13, 14 hours, you get home, eat, sleep, time to go to
what's
work.
even more like I don't think people understand too. Like for men, especially when you have a partner that has a stressful job, right? So
Yeah.
your partner
I didn't
typically
even
wants
think
to
about that.
vent. So you done worked all day, 12 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours.
Dealt with your
You're
shit.
just stressed all day.
I can't
When
wait
you
to
get home
you gotta hear
and
this
your
shit.
partner, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. They probably been waiting on you all day. They need to get something off their chest, and it's nothing. It's nothing like relationship related. It might be them just wanting to just unload, and that may be their way. And then you gotta sit there for another 2 hours, and all you're doing is soaking in their problems, trying to understand, trying to empathize.
And you start carrying their shit.
Yes,
You know what I
and
mean? Yep.
that shit will send you up the fucking ladder.
How do
man.
I
And it's not and
You
it's
can't
like
help your damn self.
and it's like you don't want to tell her like, look, I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I mean?
You can't.
Because you don't want to come off as an asshole.
True.
And then at the same time, like if that's your significant other, you should be the one that she can come to.
I ain't gonna lie. Some days you're on that end. Some days you go home and you gotta get that shit off your fucking chest.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But honestly, I think us as men, more so, we either hold the shit in and try to deal with it, or we revert to playing PlayStation, smoking more, drinking more, or whatever to deal with it, because we kind of feel like we get the understanding of, man, I'm not about to put my burdens on nobody else. Whereas women, and no offense to most women, they just want to vent and get their shit off to their significant other, which, you know what I mean? Understandable.
Somebody tried to tell me that wasn't a coping mechanism. It was an addiction. Fuck you.
What, weed?
Yeah. Well, fuck you. I ain't got no
We'll
fucking
table
addiction.
that for another day.
Well, what's crazy is like so y'all watch BMF. You watch BMF. Do you watch BMF?
Not yet.
You should. It's really good. But I was wondering, like, was watching the show, like, why them niggas just, like, niggas that work all day, then they go to the strip club and then smoke crack after they get off work.
Yeah.
And then I fucking get it. Like, it's the same shit. That's what they do.
That's their escape.
That's their escape. Stone burgers in the strip club. Stone burgers in the strip club, bro.
Like for the last 3 weeks, I've been going to work with a spoon.
Spoon so hot.
And rubber bands.
Hey, man, look. Where your Weezy like that?
Hey,
See,
hey,
now
look.
flames jumping in your
Oh,
eyes.
my
Like,
God.
The hair on shit.
Yeah, man. Oh, but now,
Damn, this goddamn tequila smell like gall.
is it?
But like you said earlier though, MJ, it's like who does the strong person go to?
Yeah.
I mean,
look, I ain't gonna cap to y'all. Like, I was going through some shit like a couple months ago. I finally broke down and just told. Nah, I just told y'all, like, look, I'm fucked up.
It's okay to try. It's okay
Like,
to
you
try.
know, like I had been holding it in. She was wondering like what was wrong with me. Not to finally tell her like I'm fucked up. Like, she like, yeah, you're not acting the same. You're not fucking me the same. Like, you know, like little shit. Like, cause they noticed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they
That
noticed.
scissor got a little loose.
Like, just
boy, goddamn, that was a good one, boy.
like, he did say he got one.
Yeah.
Like, little bitch. Like, but that's what I'm saying. They notice, but then they don't ever, like, they usually never speak up. They just notice it and never say anything. Then, like I said,
I
I broke
just
down
hate
like
when they notice and then they assume the worst.
yeah.
You're not treating me the same. What's her name? Could it be
Work.
I am exhausted
Yeah.
and more
Or,
than
you know I'm
one
at
way?
work.
or instead of assuming, just ask.
Yeah,
That's my thing. Ask me, bro.
He came out of the gate.
Yeah.
But
He knew you wasn't going nowhere.
But did we about to go?
Yeah, gotta go.
I just want to say one thing real quick. Know some serious shit. Can this domestic violence stop? We've seen 2 people that we've known in the last like 3 months get killed by their boyfriend.
Show
And also I've
it was
seen
like one of them was like 2 weeks apart.
2 weeks ago. Like, yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that was
And
about a month apart.
and then like
2 months.
and then I go through news and I see a whole lot of like men killing their women, like of all colors, but especially black men killing their women. And just leave, bro.
That's tied into mental health.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just leave, bro. Like, ain't no woman worth
your
like,
life.
your life,
I'm
bro.
gonna be honest. I mean, this.
Where you going?
This no. Love your people
I thought
out
you were
here.
about to say only if she cheat. I
Yeah.
was about to say, God
Shit
damn.
ain't even worth leaving.
What? I thought you were about to say cheating ain't worth killing.
Nah, it ain't that neither.
But now, what was you about to say, bro?
Love your people out of here.
Yeah.
And if you feel that strongly towards them, if you gotta let them go.
Quick
Yeah.
shout out. Give a shout out to Rod.
Yeah.
I see you doing this shit with Hoop State, bro. That shit crazy. My one of my troops, right? She went to school in Greenville. Only a year younger than me. She played ball growing up all her life. I looked on her cell, like we can't have our cell phones in the office and whatnot. Looked on the back of her cell phone because we finally broke the classified system down, and I was giving her a cell phone back. Looked on the back of the Hoop Stick sticker. I was like, oh, my man's is out here. And then I seen some other shit where
They had a tournament at Fayetteville State.
I seen that, and then he got the upcoming Wilson showcase as well. So hey, shout out to my man Rod, man. You doing your shit.
Yeah, he got you, man. He got them 2 kids now, man.
Connect with your people. Love them while they're here.
Yeah,
Facts.
I love that nigga, man.
People never
Yeah.
get the flowers while they can still smell.
He like black times 2.
Literally. Black stood beside himself.
And on top of my shoulder.
Right.
Good night.
I think he'd be taller if he laid down.
Yeah.
Well, he
He
gonna
built-
stretch.
Yeah, he built like a lava lamp.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the lamp, the blob on the inside. Good night.
You already ended it, right?
No,
Oh, I
y'all
thought I
cold.
heard that.
Y'all.
I like
Nah,
that.
that's his little live that shit frying.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I stopped it like 5 minutes ago.
take us out, Cheesy. Take us out, Justin.
Fuck them kids.
Always.
That's it. That's the one.
Kids.
And hey.
Hey, we don't like golf. We don't like broccoli.
Good night.
There you go. Yeah, I get out my house.